Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be reading books about my favorite authors. Obviously, I have a lot of them, but the books that I'm planning to read in this vlog will be The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy, Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher, Checkmate by Ali Hazelwood, and Matching All the Way by Veronica Eden. I may read other books. I don't think so because 4 books I feel like it's more than enough, but some of these books I may not read them in this vlog. We will see, but those are the 4 options that I have. There's one that's coming out in January. Today it's December 27th, and I think there's a book coming out on January 3rd, which is Playmaker by Avery Keelan, and I would love to read that book, but I don't know how long this book will be. We have no idea, so I may read that as well. So we have 5 books, but yeah, we will see how that goes. If I do ended up reading all of them, we will see. Guys, so I do remember telling you guys in this vlog that I've been thinking of reading books by my favorite authors, and the first book that I read, it isn't even a book that I mentioned, but I do love Tessa Bailey. So this book, it's Same Time Next Year by her, a novella, a New Year's Eve novella, and I really enjoyed it. It's about this guy named Sumner and this girl named Britta, and they know each other because he plays hockey with her half brother, and she works at a bar that is really popular amongst hockey players, and to go watch sports and all of that. That's how they met each other, and he has like this huge crush on her, and she's the non-commitment type, and in his case he believes in love, in marriage, and happy ever after, all of those things. So they're really different in relationship wise, and in his case he is Canadian and he plays and lives in the US, but his visa is coming to an end, so he needs a green card. And how you get a green card, it's by marrying somebody. So the opportunity comes to her, like she gets a once in a lifetime chance. He kind of offers something she can't refuse, so I'll leave it there. I really liked it. Fake marriage, he falls first, harder, a little bit of sports romance. I'm sorry, but it's not really heavy in sports. He just a hockey player, but I really enjoyed it. I'm leaning between a 3.5 and a 4. I really enjoyed it. It was like, let me check how many pages. Really not a long book, 143 pages, but that is the first book that I read for this video. Now I'm between Matching All the Way by Veronica Eden or Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I'm between those two, but we will see what I ended up reading. I actually read a book that wasn't in my plans, but I really enjoyed. I will check what I will be reading. Hello guys! I haven't updated anything of A Love Redesign by Lauren Asher. As you probably saw by the last clip, I am already 76% through this book. And this book has like 520 pages, and so far I'm loving it. I've been reading it slower because I'm on vacation, but not because it's not good. Like, it's so good. I love the banter between the characters, the competition they have. So this book is about Dalia and Julian, I'm sorry. And their mothers have been best friends since forever. They've always been in each other's life, and they were always competitive. Like, oh, I'm better than you. They always had that thing. And it wasn't like bad or anything. They just have this kind of childhood competition, and as the year went by, they went to university together, and then they just grew apart after that. They're in their 30s, and Dalia comes back home for a while. She's going through something, and then they happen to do a project together. She's a interior design, and he owns a construction company. So obviously it has to do, in the cover I feel like kind of styles, but the more I'm reading, the more I get the cover. But so far I'm loving it. I feel like this will be a 5 stars. And what's crazy is it's the first book in 2024, so the fact that my first book will be a 5 stars tells me a lot about my reading year, and hopefully I will get to read amazing books this year. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm eating it up. I haven't even told you guys anything because I thought I told you guys some, but I didn't. I didn't say anything. After this one, I don't know what I'm going to read. That's the thing when you read 5 stars book. You kind of get into a slump. Why? Because you constantly keep thinking about the book. But I don't know what I will be reading next. I think Matching All the Way by Veronica Eden is what I'm inclining towards. So we will see about that, and I will tell you guys my rating and all of that. I feel like it's a 5 stars now. We will see later on if it is. Hello guys, so I'm pretty sure I updated you guys in like the 70% mark of A Love Redesign, and let me tell you, that book was so good. Like, it was amazing. The dynamic and the banter between the main characters, the found family, the small town aspect, and I love that they're so competitive towards one another, so that way the relationship always feels alive. I love that. I loved everything about it, and I predicted it is a 5 stars read for me. This is the second book of 2024, and I'm glad I found a 5 star as soon. I thought it would be the first book, but it isn't. I'm doing a vlog at the same time as this one. I don't know which one will be first. I'm pretty sure it will come out later, but I'm loving so far. We had 2 great books. The first one being Same Time Next Year by Taysa Bailey, and this one. And now I don't know what I'm planning to read next, but we will see later. But I wanted to tell you guys my reading, and I'm just, Lauren Asher can do no wrong in my eyes. Like, with this one I've read all of her books and I love them all, and I'm excited for the next book. It's Who I Predicted, and I just want to see. I'm so excited. It's Single Dad, which is a trope that I like, and the small town aspect is just my thing. I love it, and I'm cannot wait for the next book of this series. It comes out on the summer, so I'm glad that we don't have to wait that long. But yeah, that is what I want to tell you about this book, and I will tell you once I start the next one. I finished Love Redesign a couple of days ago, I'm pretty sure, and I told you I didn't know what to start next, but as you probably saw by the last clip, I started Matching All the Way by Veronica Eden. So this is a hockey romance, and the male main character name is Cole and the girl is Eve, and he is her brother's best friend and teammate in college, and now a couple of years later he happens to get a job as the hockey team assistant coach. So her dad, which happens to be the coach of the hockey team, is his boss. So forbidden all the way, but we're here for it. So far I'm like 30 something pages into the book. I'm 35 pages into the book. So far I'm enjoying it. I've been reading quite fast, and I feel like I will finish this book quickly because it's my jam. I think they match in a dating app. I think that's how the title comes in place. So yeah, the book is really about that. I don't know how it comes into places, but obviously forbidden, brother's best friend, and I will update you once I'm further into the book. Guys, so it's been a couple of days and I'm still reading Matching All the Way. I am currently 60% through this book, which is page like 220 something, and I'm loving it. So far it's different. I don't know how to explain it. It's different from what I thought it would be, but not in a bad or good way. It's just different, but so far I'm liking it. But when I came home, I was looking through my copy of Love Redesign, because I do have the physical copy, and I remembered that the Barnes and Nobles and Indigo edition have an extra epilogue, like an exclusive epilogue. This is the regular one. It says like 6 months later, but this one, it's 3 years later. I don't know what this is about. I have no idea. It's not that long. I will not read it now because I can't, but I will read that and let you know what I think of this extra epilogue. So far I'm enjoying that book, and I will probably update you once I'm finished with it. So that is that. Let's continue reading.
A few moments later.
Hello guys. So I didn't film anything, but I finished Matching All the Way by Veronica Eden. It was really good. To be honest, it was really different from what I thought it would be. Not in a bad or good way, just really different. And I feel like that kind of lowered the rating. I feel like if this book wasn't part like of the series, or at least interconnected standalone, I will probably rate this like a 3.5. But just because it's part of that world and I'm attached to the characters, I'm going to give it a 4 stars. And to be honest, I really thought this will be a 5 stars, but it wasn't, unfortunately. But I finished this, so now I'm going to read the extended epilogue that I have. And later I was debating between Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood or The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy, but I feel like I'm not in the mood for this. Like, I don't want to get into a reading slump, and I feel like this will get me into one. So we will discard that out of the way. I will do it for another video. I don't know which one, but I'm scared, okay? I've heard nothing but good things about this. I love The Deal by Elle Kennedy. That is my favorite book out of the series. And the main characters from that book are Gigi's parents. And Gigi is the female main character. I'm scared, okay? I am more than scared. Why? Because, like I'm expecting so much, okay? And I will try to go as it wasn't Elle Kennedy. Just like, you know, a regular book, whatever. I'm going to read it on my Kindle because I want to then reread it and annotate the paperback, but I don't want to do that now. So I will read this first and then I will get into The Graham Effect. I'm sorry this video is long. I'm sorry, okay? I got that way. Oh, it was so cute. The extended epilogue. It's basically like 3 years later, and now the moment we are all waiting for. I'm so dramatic, but let me just... I'm scared, okay? I am so freaking scared. Like, you don't get it, okay? The Off-Campus series, it's my baby. That series, I'm just obsessed with it. And the fact that Al Kennedy made another series about their kids, like, I'll open it here first so it gets on my Goodreads. I did it! Okay. Ooh, hoo. Guys, I am 8 pages in and I'm already obsessed. Oh my god, I love it. Okay guys, so I am on page 36 already. I'm flying through this book. But we know that TD's ex is in the boys Briar team hockey team. He's like the most talented player in the hockey team, I'm pretty sure. And we know that Ryder, he is from another university, but their hockey program shut down, so they have play with Briar U and their rivals team. So that is that. So far there's a lot of tension, but we discover why she's not with the guy anymore. And yeah, but I would like to see once Gigi and Ryder gets closer if her ex will get jealous. Probably, because he's the best one in the Briar and Ryder is the best one in the other team. So, and I'm pretty sure they play in the same position, so they're competing against each other, because not all the hockey players will make it into the final team, since they have to combine both teams of the 2 schools. Like, I don't want to stop and it's midnight and I have to work tomorrow, like, and seeing Garrett Graham being a dad. Loving this book. It's so freaking good. And the next book, I don't know when it comes out. Dixon Rules, Campus Diaries, Book 2, May 14th. Okay, I thought it was a little later, but I cannot wait for that book because we just met Diana Dixon, which is Gigi's best friend. So I'm pretty sure it's about her. I will not shut up about this. Like, I'm enjoying this so freaking much. Okay guys, so yesterday I got to page like 100 in the 100s, but today I've been reading throughout the day. I haven't really updated you guys, but I'm on page 172, which is 30% of the Kindle book, and still obsessed. And by the way, I'm in my PJ, but last time I updated was yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I've been seeing a lot of girlies do this. I put some bows in my AirPod Air Max. I used something that I had. I feel like it doesn't look that cute, but it's cute. And I also changed my stickers on my Kindle. I made it a different way and I'm loving it. Yeah, just wanted to show you that I redecorated my Kindle finally. Guys, something that I'm seeing as well, the Found family, like we're not even 200 pages and I can tell these guys will do anything for each other, and I love that. Like, I like that. I like that she has good friends and he has good friends. Hey guys, so things are going good. I'm on chapter 25. which is 49% of the book. Things are escalating. Ryder is opening up a little more. He's kind of grumpy and closed off, but I think he has a lot of baggage with him, so he's opening up a little to Gigi, and we're getting to know him a little more. Oh my god, guys, I'm laughing so hard because there's a part that both captains have to like get their shit together because it's being hard for them to communicate on games, all of that, blah blah blah. And they're doing stupid mistakes because they're still consider themselves as two separate hockey team when they are one, and they are telling stories about each other, like each team, and it's just so freaking funny how these guys are so weird. Like they do stupid stuff. But yeah, I am 64% through the book. I will tell you a little more once I'm further into the book. Guys, I'm obsessed with Ryder. Oh my god! He's so pissed right now. Something happens and he's pissed and he just goes. The person says he can and he's like hell I can. That's my wife out there. He said the word. I can't believe he said. Oh my god, I love that man. I love. Oh my god! I love when the girl is not kind of in danger or something bad happens and the man just lose it and wants for his woman to be well. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this man. Like I can't. I feel like now things are going to be better in terms with her family, hopefully. I'm just obsessed, okay? I just got to chapter 49, which is page 448. So I have less than 50 pages left. Oh, this man needs to take my freaking money. Elle Kennedy knows how to write, man. She just does. And hopefully I will get to listen to the audiobook of this book because the voice actor for Ryder is actually one that I've listened a couple of times and he has such a sexy voice. Oh, I'm obsessed with that man. He Okay, I will get back to reading and I may update you at the end, or if something happens, I don't know. We will see. Guys, a major plot twist just happened. Was I expecting that? Nope. Oh my god, I love it. It's just so freaking cool. Oh my god, I fucking love them. And I cannot stop laughing because Garrett Graham. But I will finish this and just give you my rating, all of that. See you later. So I just took a shower. I'm in my PJs and now I'm going to read like the last 10 pages of the book. I think I know who the second book it's about. We kind of got a hint who the male main character might be. We don't know yet. Like, I'm suspicious, you know? And usually they kind of announce, not always, but usually they announce like who the second book will be about, or kind of give you a hint in the epilogue, or at least the last pages. I'm loving this, okay? So it's going to be enemies to lovers. What more do we need? I'm so freaking excited. So we got the confirmation of the second book. Hi guys, so I want to end the video and tell you all about my ratings of the books and all of that. So the first book that I read in this video is Same Time Next Year by Tessa Bailey. I rate that book a 3.5. I think that's the rating I'm going to give it. It was really good. It was brother's best friend. He's a professional hockey player and they do this deal that they get married for him to get his green card, and in exchange she will be able to own the bar that she works in and make it her own, blah blah blah. Really good, fast pace. Is a couple of pages, like it's less than 200 pages. Then I read Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher, 5 stars. This book was so good. I loved it. It was childhood rivals. Their family have known each other since they were born, so they've always been in each other's life, and she's a interior designer and he owns a construction company. It was so good. It was so good. Lauren Asher did it again. Then Matching All the Way by Veronica Eden. It's a hockey romance. It's about Eve and Cole. He is her brother's best friend and he works for her dad, so there's a lot of forbidden in there, and I really liked it. I thought it would be a 4.5 or 5 stars, but it wasn't. I gave it a 4 stars. It was really good nonetheless. And last but not least, I read The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy. It's Elle Kennedy! Of course I was going to like it. Oh my god, this was so good. I'm obsessed. It's just so good. You've probably seen by my reaction how much I liked this book, and if it wasn't obvious, this is a 5 stars. I'm so glad I got to read 2 amazing books so far this year. Like, it's only the 17th and I read a lot of books and I already have 2 5 stars, which that says a lot about my reading year, and I'm excited for more. So in total, in this video, I read 4 books, and I know it's gotten pretty long and I'm sorry about that, but I got 2 5 stars, 1 3.5, and 1 4 stars. I will say I did amazing. These are a couple of my favorite authors, and let me know in the comments some of your favorite authors and who I should read, because I'm planning to do like a reading new authors video. And let me know as well which type of reading vlog you would like to see in the channel, and I hope I will be able to make it. But yeah, that will be all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.